Come back to our top story, and that is the latest in investigations. Before I bring in Praveer Ranjan, Special Commissioner of Delhi Police Crime Branch on India First. Now the police have identified, and they've gone through they're painstakingly going through hours and hours and reams of film and footage and digital images that they've got. Face recognition software is being employed. Iqbal Singh, according to the Delhi police, is the mastermind of the attack that took place on the Red Fort. His face has been identified. Several individuals, and during the course of the next several days, as we get those images, we'll put out images of protesters, allegedly in the name of farm protests, with weapons in their hands, targeting Delhi police, and the Delhi police virtually defenseless. Apart from their lathis, they had nothing. So Delhi police was literally running for cover. But take a look at this report on those who've been identified and the latest in investigations.
Delhi police is closing in on the perpetrators of the mayhem on Republic Day in Delhi. The mastermind behind violence and vandalism at the Red Fort has been identified. Delhi police say Iqbal Singh from Ludhiana provoked the crowd that unfurled the Sikh flag at Red Fort. Iqbal even did a Facebook Live from Red Fort amid the chaos. Cash rewards of 50,000 rupees have been announced for information on Iqbal, Bhuta Singh, who have all gone underground. Searches are being conducted across Punjab to catch them. There is already a bounty of 1 lakh rupees on actor Deep Sidhu. His associates Jugraj Singh, Gurjot Singh and Gurjant Singh are the others on police's priority list.
टोटल 8 आदमियों के खिलाफ कल हम लोगों ने रिवॉर्ड घोषित किया है. उसमें दीप सिद्धू के अलावा उसके 2 साथी हैं गुरजोत और गुरजंत, इनके खिलाफ भी है रिवॉर्ड. और बाकी और 4 लोगों के खिलाफ किया गया है जिनकी पहचान हुई थी, जो लाल किले वाले इंसिडेंट में शामिल थे. तो उनके ऊपर 50,000 रुपए के इनाम है और दीप सिद्धू के ऊपर 1 लाख रुपए का.
A special investigation team under Joint Commissioner B.K. Singh is conducting the probe into the siege of Red Fort. India Today has also accessed images of 12 vandals who caused havoc on the capital's street on Republic Day. In the pictures, these 12 men can be seen holding sticks and other weapons. Delhi police is trying to identify them through facial recognition system. With Abhishek Bhalla, Bureau Report, India Today.
And Special Commissioner Delhi Police Crime Branch, Praveer Ranjan, who's heading this probe, joins me on India First. Mr. Praveer Ranjan, welcome on India First. Sir, is there an investigation into an alleged plot, and is there credible evidence to indicate that there was a plot to take Delhi police personnel hostage on the 26th of January? Has such a video emerged, sir?
A video has surfaced about a prominent Kisan leader in which he is saying something like that in Punjabi, that you keep hostage the police personnel on stage and the government will itself come for negotiation. So that kind of video has surfaced in public. We have taken cognizance of that video and we are investigating it. So if it would amount to some kind of incitement, we will definitely take legal action against the person.
Okay. Is there a cause for concern? Has this leader been identified? Has he been called to join investigations? And has he done so?
See, he is one of the Kisan leaders who had signed the undertaking along with other members of the Sanयुkt Kisan Morcha. So I have identified him. We have issued notice to these farm leaders to join investigation, and we will definitely look into that aspect, whether it amounted to any kind of incitement or it amounted to keeping, making a pre-planned conspiracy to keep the Delhi police personnel hostage. That aspect we will definitely look into.
Okay. But is there any evidence to indicate at this point of time that there was a conspiracy? How many people have been identified? Because your entire team has apparently been going through a lot of footage, a lot of visual images and videos that have been gathered from CCTV cameras, from police videos, from other videos that have been sourced from the public. How many people have been identified, and what is their alleged role in the violence and vandalism that took place in Delhi, sir?
Look, since the day the investigation has come to us, we have gone about it very, very systematically and scientifically. We have taken the help of the experts to gather evidence, proper material evidence, and we have also made appeals to the citizens of Delhi. If they have any evidence regarding the incidents of violence which took place on the 26th, they can come forward, share with us whether they have any video, photograph, or any other material. And in response to that, let me inform you, we have received more than 1,000 videos and also lots of emails narrating about the incidents. We are looking into each one of them. It's a huge data. It definitely takes time to analyze all the data, but we have been able to find out the faces of many of the rioters who were involved in the violent incidents at Lal Killa and at many other prominent places. And we have put our teams to establish their identity, and then we will go about arresting them.
Okay. Sir, Delhi police is in the line of fire for having so far, it's over a week now, for having failed to arrest elements like Deep Sidhu or Lakha Sidana, people who can openly be seen on the ramparts of the Red Fort. Why is it with all the technology, all the manpower at your disposal, the Delhi police hasn't been able to arrest people like Deep Sidhu and Lakha Sidana? Is it lack of will?
About Deep Sidhu and Lakha Sidana, all I want to tell you is that we have already put teams which are on the job. Right now, they have been raiding various places, and we have also declared reward. On Deep Sidhu, we have declared a reward of 1 lakh and 3 of his more associates, and also other 4 gentlemen who have been identified with the help of the video analytics and our facial recognition system software. We are using that software to identify some of the people who are involved. Okay. And as I told you, once their identity is established, we are definitely going to take legal action against them.
Okay. Okay. A plot to take Delhi policemen hostage that is under investigation is a cause for very grave concern. But in your appreciation, when you look at protesters not following the laid out route or reaching the Red Fort, so far in your investigations, does it reveal that there's a wider conspiracy that was involved?
We are definitely looking into that aspect also, because as you are aware that the kind of undertaking which was given to us was only in respect of the 3 established routes which they were supposed to take, but that did not happen. Most of the people, they converged at Lal Killa, and that was not the route which was agreed upon by the leaders of the Kisan Morcha. And also they had violated the timings. They brought tractors, they brought arms with them, and it was quite evident through various videos that the people who had come all the way up to Lal Killa, they had come with the intention to reach there, and that is exactly what we are investigating in these cases.
Okay. Wish you all the best with your investigations, Mr. Pravir Ranjan. Many thanks for joining me on India First, and we will keep coming back to you for the latest to see who are the masterminds and if masterminds are actually caught in this plot to destabilize, as the government says, the country, or to bring a bad name to the country. But the External Affairs Minister and the Home Minister have also spoken of a wider conspiracy. A lot of international celebrities have been talking about the farmer agitation, and it's almost as if on cue it started. So is there a wider conspiracy? So you have people like Rihanna who are tweeting about it. You have former porn star like Mia Khalifa tweeting about this, and of course Greta Thunberg, and she's just deleted one tweet. But let's take a look at this entire conspiracy before I bring in our guests on the international support, as some would argue, or a conspiracy, as the government says, in the farmer protests.
ना राहुल को मालूम है कुछ कृषि के बारे में, ना रिहाना को मालूम है कुछ कृषि के बारे में। पूछिए दोनों को, ये रबी क्रॉप क्या होता है, खरीफ क्रॉप क्या होता है, कुछ नहीं मालूम। ना राहुल को मालूम ना रिहाना को मालूम, मगर दोनों की आदत एक है, दोनों ट्वीट कर रहे हैं।
Soon the Modi government got superstar defense, with major Bollywood A-listers from Akshay Kumar and Ajay Devgan to filmmakers Karan Johar and Ekta Kapoor calling for India to fight the propaganda and stand united. Bureau Report, India Today.
Now, when you look at Greta Thunberg's deleted tweet and the contents of the tweet, when you look at events on ground, the violence that happened on Republic Day, was this all coordinated, including the tweet storm that's planned by international celebrities? And if so, who's pulling the strings? Violence plus the cover fire. Joining me on India First is Savit Malik, farmer leader. Shama Mohammed represents the Congress Party. Tuhin Sinha represents the Bharatiya Janata Party. And Ambassador Vishnu Prakash gives us a diplomatic perspective and international perspective on what's happening on ground. But सवित मलिक जी, मैं सबसे पहले आपके पास आना चाहता हूं, आपसे यह जानना चाहता हूं, आपने दिल्ली पुलिस के स्पेशल कमिश्नर प्रवीर रंजन को सुना। कुछ किसान नेता यह बात कर रहे थे, या एक किसान नेता का वीडियो सामने आया है कि दिल्ली पुलिस को बंधक बना लो, अपने पास रख लो, सरकार अपने आप बात करने आएगी। यह शांतिपूर्ण प्रोटेस्ट था या यह सब एक बहुत बड़ी साजिश थी? सर
गौरव सावंत जी, किसी भी किसान नेता ने, जो हमारे कमेटी है 40 लोग हैं, किसी ने ऐसी बात नहीं करी। और मैं बार बार ये कहता हूं कि हम लोग जो लाल किले पे हुआ उसकी कठोर शब्दों में निंदा करते हैं, और वो जो लोग थे वहां प्रशासन अपना काम करेगा, कानून अपना काम करेगा, कोर्ट में बात जाएगी, वहां पे सिद्ध होगा कि किसने क्या गलत किया है। लेकिन किसानों को बदनाम
आपने प्रवीर रंजन साहब को सुना, उन्होंने कहा ये जो किसान नेता हैं उन्होंने हस्ताक्षर किया था, भारतीय किसान यूनियन के एक धड़े के ये मुखिया हैं, उन्होंने हस्ताक्षर किया था, शांतिपूर्ण रहेगा। और ये उनका बयान, ये उनका वीडियो सामने आया है जो इस समय पुलिस पड़ताल कर रही है। तो क्या किसान नेताओं की ही कथनी और करनी में इतना बड़ा भेद, इतना बड़ा फर्क?
नहीं गौरव सावंत जी, जो वहां पे साइन हुए थे और जितने लोगों के साथ हुए थे वो लोग अपनी टीम को लेकर उसी बताए हुए रास्ते पर गए हैं। उसमें से कोई भी आदमी आपको वहां नजर नहीं आएगा। और आपको ये भी पता है कि दिल्ली के लोगों ने फूल मालाएं बरसाई है, पानी पिलाया है, और उन रूटों पर शांतिपूर्वक तरीके से मार्च हुआ है। लेकिन जो लोग अंदर गए हैं ये हमारे आंदोलन में शामिल ही नहीं थे, तो हम इनके बारे में क्या कह सकते हैं?
खैर,
ये पहली बार ऐसा हुआ 70 साल में।
ये आपका दावा है।
हमारे,
हालांकि दिल्ली पुलिस का कहना बिल्कुल अलग है कि जिन नेताओं ने हस्ताक्षर किया वो तो सामने थे ही नहीं, अगर वो होते तो इनकी जिम्मेदारी साफ आती। लेकिन खैर ये पड़ताल में निकलेगा। बट शमा मोहम्मद, इफ आई मे, the Congress party has a battery of lawyers to defend those who've been detained by the police, some of those who've been arrested. Will it include elements like those who are saying take Delhi police personnel hostage, or those who are now being identified with video evidence as perpetrators of violence, ma'am?
See, Gaurav, Congress party never anywhere goes and represents any thugs or anybody. All right, first and foremost. I was listening to the Delhi Police Commissioner. You asked him the right question about Deep Sidhu and the rest. Now, Deep Sidhu was in front of the police that day. There were videos of him. What was Delhi police doing? When you ask him, he says, we will arrest, we will arrest. Why should he should have arrested that day. Why was Deep Sidhu let off by the Delhi police? Who planted Deep Sidhu there? Why the Bharatiya Janata Party's modus operandi is, whenever there's a protest here, infiltrate the protest, make it violent, and then discredit the protest. That's what they've been doing it. So it's very clear. Deep Sidhu suddenly disappears, then there's a Komal Sharma in JNU. Till now, they haven't caught.
That be the case, ma'am.
Let me finish. Gaurav, you have to wait. Now,
ma'am, that be the case. Why would Congress party have a battery of 70 lawyers to defend BJP workers who may have infiltrated the movement?
We are not talking about, we never want to infiltrate those BJP workers. We are talking about poor farmers who have been arrested by this. Deep Sidhu, the ones who really did it, have escaped, and they're saying we're going after them. Number two, I want to tell you, Gaurav Sawant, I find you as a nationalist. You know, you love your country. That's how I know you. Today, when you're saying, you're not coming out and telling one very important thing, that so-called lady actress, even I don't even want to tell her name out, called Kangana, has called our farmers terrorists. that should be the news of the day, not how she retorted. See, let's understand very importantly one thing. Rihanna is a private citizen. She can say about any of the farmers' protests. Why is the Ministry of External Affairs rebutting to what Rihanna said?
Okay.
Now, when George Floyd happened, we all spoke against it. Did America say that we cannot? If a head of the state says, yes, the poodle Ministry of External Affairs should rebut to it. Now, the Ministry of External Affairs in that statement says there has, after a full debate and discussion, the reformist law was passed. What debate and discussion in Parliament happened? That itself is a wrong statement. So for me today, the biggest insult for my country is the rebuttal of the Ministry of External Affairs.
Okay.
When it should not have, she's a private citizen. She has the right to say what she wants to say.
Ma'am, with due respect,
And we
that
know-
Ministry of
and
External
one very
Affairs is as
important
much
point-
yours as it's mine. Diplomats don't belong to a political
No,
party. They belong to you and I.
And one more thing.
I mean,
No, no,
you know,
and
they're
that's what
paid
I'm
with,
saying.
with
So the
your
Ministry
money
of
and my money,
External
the
Affairs-
taxpayers' money. That's my,
No,
you know, why
Ministry
call
of
them a
External
poodle? But if I may,
It is a
you've
poodle
raised a very
because they
pertinent
should
point.
not
Let
have-
me
they
get the
have come
BJP
after
to
the
respond to
PMO
this.
must have told
Let
them.
me get the BJP to
PMO
respond to
must have-
this.
let me
Sir,
finish. The
why
PMO
should
must
Mr.
have
Tuhin
announced
Sinha,
this
Mr.
government-
Tuhin Sinha,
Let-
why
let-
should
Gaurav,
the
can I
government
finish?
respond? Why should the government respond to private citizens like maybe a pop star or a porn star? Why respond to private citizens?
You know, Gaurav, this is a week when, if Rihanna had been feeling a craving to comment on an international issue, she would much rather have commented on Russia or on Myanmar, and Myanmar where there is a military coup, or Russia where more than 5,000 people supporting Navalny have been arrested. But rather she chose India
It's a
at a
free
time
citizen.
when
Let her
India-
comment on whatever she wants.
No, but there is an insidious motive. You connect the dots. If you yourself mentioned Greta Thunberg's toolkit, now if you study the
decide what
very
Rihanna
first,
was to comment
please
on?
don't interfere
I'm sorry.
no, you need to be sorry. I don't talk when you.
You are telling me that
Ma'am,
you have
one by
to
one,
decide
one by
what
one.
Rihanna has to
Gaurav,
comment on.
if you read out Greta Thunberg's toolkit, it very
Ma'am,
clearly
let
lays
Mr.
out a
Sinha
plan of
respond.
action
Ma'am,
over
let
a
Mr.
period
Sinha
of
respond.
time.
I will come back to you.
What I wanted to say.
What is
You
the
stopped
problem
me
with
all of
her?
a sudden. I did not finish my
She doesn't
opening
like other
statement.
people
You stopped me
interfering.
out
She
of
should have the
time.
Okay,
basic
ma'am, one by
courtesy
one.
when another person is speaking. So let me complete, please. See,
Ma'am,
if you
ma'am,
look at the
ma'am, let
toolkit,
brevity
please,
be
like
everyone's
Greta
forte. My humble
Thunberg,
request.
it has
Okay, let
laid
Mr.
out
Sinha
a
complete.
plan
I
of
will come back to you,
action
ma'am.
Protesters for 6 weeks or so. But most importantly, you read a specific detail. She says if you don't find places to protest at Indian embassies across the world, or protest at the corporate offices of Ambani's and Adani's. Now, which Indian political leader is obsessed with these two names, opposition leader, who, centers all his attack on government based on these two names? Do we need to connect the dots from here? So, this is why the government...
Sir, you tell us when I come back to you for the next round, but let me bring in Ambassador Vishnu Prakash. No, so which political leader? Which political leader? What is your insinuation? What's your charge? I mean, don't beat around the bush. What's your charge?
Even at today's press conference at 3 p.m., there is only one opposition leader who is obsessed with those two names and who believes that the government is run by those two names. So isn't it an eerie coincidence that those two names find mention in Greta Thunberg's toolkit? I think this is what needs to be probed.
Shama Mohammed wants to respond to you. Before I bring in Ambassador Vishnu Prakash. Okay, Shama Mohammed wants to respond one by one, please. Okay, sir, you made your point. You made your point. Dr. Shama Mohammed, please respond, ma'am.
Yeah, so Tuhin Sinha is saying he will decide what Rihanna has to tweet and what she has to not tweet. He is in charge of her. Number two, let us understand that this particular thing, the Bharatiya Janata Party has no right, because let me tell you what B.L. Santosh said when against Bernie Sanders. You know what he said? He said that how much, this is what he said. B.L. Santosh had threatened to interfere in the U.S. elections. Yes, sorry. He had threatened to interfere in U.S. How much ever neutral we wish to be, you compel us to play a role in the presidential elections. Sorry to say, sir, but you are compelling us. This is what he told Bernie Sanders. Now, what is that? Amit Malviya interfering. Amit Malviya saying when Trump was put out on the Twitter, it is a dangerous precedent. Why that sort of interference from here? And let's not forget Mr. Modi went there and said, "Ab ke baad Trump sarkar." So let me tell you one thing. BJP has no right to say what a private citizen has to say or not say. It is the right of
Ambassador Vishnu Prakash. Ambassador Vishnu Prakash. While we talk about this internally, Ambassador Vishnu Prakash, ma'am, you made your point, ma'am. Ambassador Vishnu Prakash, should government of India have officially reacted, or have we overreacted, or does this reflect our nervousness on the issue with the international glare?
Well, it so happens that the Ministry of External Affairs is a part of Government of India. It also happens that we are an independent country, the biggest democracy in the world, so we don't take a cue from any other country. What is happening, Gaurav? What is happening? And it's very clear that it is not just a farmer protest. Granted, there is a section of farmers who have some concerns which are being addressed. There is something going much beyond that. Starting from Mr. Trudeau, who made a comment which was completely unsolicited and unwarranted. There are people who are meddling in India's internal affairs, as if on cue. And there are reports, I'm not privy to the reports, but what I have learned, heard
Who are these people? Who are these people?
Well,
and why? Who's pulling the strings?
Yes,
who does India suspect, sir?
I can only talk in general terms, and that is from my own experience of 36 years as a diplomat. There are elements, forces beyond India which do not want to see a stable India. When we became independent, Cassandras had written of India's democracy. We became a strong democracy. And now the rise of India is something that disturbs many people, many organizations, many countries, and some inimical elements. I mean, it is not just coincidence that things are going the way they are going. The fire is being fanned, agitation is being prodded. So there is every reason for the Ministry of External Affairs to set the record straight. Now, I have been a spokesperson of the Ministry of External Affairs. I do not see this statement directed at one person. Let's read the statement carefully. It describes the position, describes the situation. You have to rebut it. There are falsehoods being spread. And if you repeat a falsehood 100 times, it acquires a ring of truth. So you have to rebut it again and again and again. And well, we are in a globalized
Dr.
village.
Shama Mohammed. Okay.
Yes. I don't agree with this person at all.
Yes. Yes, Dr. Shama Mohammed, that's exactly what the government was doing. You know, ma'am, he's Ambassador Vishnu Prakash.
He can be whoever
okay,
he wants
if a falsehood is being spread again and again by vested interest, it needs to be countered. Ma'am,
not an ambassador. I have to put my line straight, all right? So whatever I'm telling you is that, what I'm trying to tell you is that there is no need.
That's the point I was coming to you. No, hear me out. Hear the question first. Dr. Shama Mohammed, hear the question before you answer and put your line. Dr. Mohammed, permit me. Dr. Shama Mohammed, permit me to ask you a question. Please permit me to ask you a question at least. I'm sorry, Dr. Shama Mohammed.
But you are talking about Rihanna,
permit me to ask you a question.
She can say whatever she wants.
No, Dr. Shama Mohammed, this is unfair. Ma'am, this is unfair. Permit me to ask you a question. I'm asking you this very politely. Let's not waste everyone's time. Ma'am, the question is, Rahul Gandhi, your party leader, very rightly said on Rihanna or Greta Thunberg or Mia Khalifa, you know, he said it's India's internal matter. He doesn't want to care why others respond. But Randeep Singh Surjewala, party general secretary, he responded to Rihanna's tweet with words to the effect that autocracy has trumped democracy in India. Ma'am, is the Congress running with the hare and hunting with hounds on an issue where external forces are interfering in our internal affairs?
There is no external forces. This conspiracy theory is made up by people in the Bharatiya Janata Party. There is nothing like external forces. People have the right to comment. I told you, this is a democracy, and she lives in a democracy. She has a right to comment. What I don't understand, even now I'm going to ask you, Gaurav Sawant, why haven't you said a word or put a line on your program saying that what Kangana Ranaut called our farmers terrorists is the biggest thing. Even Tuhin Sinha hasn't said a word. He's a BJP spokesperson. She's calling our terrorists. More than
What she
70
said
of our
absolutely
100 of our
ridiculous.
founders have died. Where was the Bollywood at that time? Why was
I restrict myself to the topic of discussion and the debate.
Okay,
If I
ma'am,
come
ma'am,
to
the
debate,
BJP leader is responding to you.
I will not talk about Rafale.
And then you bring about these conspiracy theories. Everybody, George Floyd, did you not say anything against what happened when George Floyd was killed by the police officers? All of us condemned it. We all have the right. But ahead of us said, when Justin Trudeau said what he had said, I even condemned it and said he had no right to speak on our internal matters because he's the head of the state. But when a private citizen says, it's completely different. Everybody has the right. That's what Rahul ji said today. So you, what a Greta Thunberg, what are you making it a big deal?
सावित मलिक जी, किसान आंदोलन को लेकर जो इतना बवाल हो रहा है, इतना उठ रहा है मुद्दा, जो विदेशी तत्व, can I just have Mr. Savit Malik of the Farmer Union with me on the broadcast, please, for a moment? Okay, Savit Malik जी, ये जो अंतरराष्ट्रीय लोग इस पर कमेंट कर रहे हैं, चाहे एक पॉप स्टार हो रिहाना या एक पॉर्न स्टार हो मियां खलीफा जैसे, वो जो इस पर कमेंट कर रहे हैं, क्या आप इस अंतरराष्ट्रीयकरण से खुश हैं या आपको लगता है विदेशी ताकतों को हमारे आंतरिक मामलों में दखल नहीं देना चाहिए?
गौरव सावंत जी, अगर यही लोग ट्वीट करते हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के लिए तो वो बहुत अच्छा होता, उसको सब लोग सराहते। और अगर उन्होंने ये किसानों के लिए कर दिया है तो सबको इसमें दिक्कत हो रही है। अरे जब घर का मामला है आप लोग निपटा लोगे तो बाहर वाले क्यों घुसेंगे? लेकिन जब आप लोग निपटा नहीं रहे तो भैया बाहर वाले तो सब इसमें चर्चा करेंगे ही करेंगे। अब हमारे ब्रिटेन के प्रधानमंत्री जी ने भी कहा था और तमाम लोग कह रहे हैं, आप किस को रोकोगे? जब आप लोग अपने घर का मुद्दा नहीं संभाल पा रहे हो तो बाहर के लोग तो चर्चा करेंगे, आप लोग उनको कैसे संभाल सकते हो? और ये तमाचा है हमारे बॉलीवुड पे,
प्लीज
जो लोग यहाँ का अन्न खाते हैं और बोल नहीं रहे हैं।
आप कैसे रोकेंगे? ओके रिस्पॉन्ड।
जो हमारे देश के अभिनेता हैं जो बम्बई में बैठे वो नहीं बोल पा रहे हैं।
We are living in a global village, people will comment.
Gaurav, as uncanny as it may seem, the incident of the last 24 hours, the incident, Shama, my name is Prem. Why are you so confused today?
Ma'am, he just did. Okay. Tuhin Sinha, you want to respond?
You know, Gaurav, the incidents of the last, the curious incidents of the last 24 hours have exposed the deep state, international deep state working against India in a way never before. Now, can you imagine the system, an outdated journalist worked through the night to write an article for the Washington Post based upon Rihanna's Rihanna's
one
tweet,
by one. I've requested all my guests. It has to be one by one.
By evening, you had Greta Thunberg actually exposing the entire agenda, a tweet which she has deleted right now. So there is something much more insidious than mere criticism, which you know the opposition wants to make it believe. And the only message, I'm not going to go on speaking like my opponent, but the only message
Ambassador Vishnu Prakash, weigh in on this. In your appreciation, did Greta Thunberg actually let the cat out of the bag? Accidentally let the cat out of the bag? That is this a bigger international conspiracy against India?
Well, the very fact that she brought out a blueprint does not come smelling of roses. Now, it could be two things. Either accidentally she tagged something, or it's a red herring. For all you know, it could be a curveball, it could be anything. But what I understand from this is that it is not innocuous. There are forces pitted against the Indian democracy. They will go to whatever extent possible to create problems. And this is not new. This is certainly happening. But as the External Affairs Minister said, and I know that India's democracy is much bigger than the divisive forces, and we will prevail.
Okay, I will let that be the last word on the show. To all my guests, Dr. Shama Mohammed, Tuhin Sinha, Savit Malik and Ambassador Vishnu Prakash, many thanks for joining me.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.